One drop can save the world, presented by Ask Why How. They say the next great war won't be fought for oil or gold or land, it will be fought for water. Imagine waking up one morning, turning the tap, and hearing nothing. No sound, no flow, no life. Just silence. The silence of something we thought would never end. We've always believed water will be there tomorrow. But what if tomorrow never comes? This is Ask Why How. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this story, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see every single drop that falls from the sky. Water. It's everywhere, and yet somehow it's disappearing. We use it, waste it, forget it, and still call ourselves advanced. Every morning, billions of people around the world turn on a tap without thinking twice, but every night, somewhere far away, a child walks miles just to fill a single jug. That's the contrast of our time. One world drowning in excess, another dying of thirst. Our ancestors used to wait for clouds. They prayed for rain, stored it, honored it. Every drop was a blessing, but then came convenience. Machines replaced rituals, pipes replaced patience, and we began to think we had mastered nature. We didn't master it, we just forgot to respect it. Earth is called the blue planet. 70% of its surface is covered with water, but less than 1% is fresh and safe to drink. Just 1%, and that tiny fraction has to sustain all of humanity, every animal, every plant, and that 1% is shrinking faster than we realize. Rivers that once roared now whisper. Lakes that once stretched across horizons are turning into patches of cracked earth. Wells that once quenched villages are now just holes of memory. In Pakistan, the mighty Indus River, the heartbeat of a nation, is drying inch by inch. In India, farmers wait months for a single rain that never comes. In Africa, entire villages migrate when the wells go empty. And in modern cities, fountains still dance, lawns stay green, and car washes run daily. We don't see the imbalance because we're too busy enjoying the illusion of endless supply. But water is not endless. It's patient. It waits. And when it leaves, it doesn't warn, it just doesn't return. There's an old story told in a small desert village. For generations, a deep well stood in the center. It fed everyone, rich or poor, old or young. Until one summer, the rope hit the bottom and came back dry. The villagers stared into the darkness, confused. An old man looked up and said, "The well hasn't gone dry. We have." When they asked what he meant, he said, "For years we took more than we gave. We never let the earth breathe. We cut its trees, sealed its skin, and never gave her time to heal. Now she gives us back what we left her, nothing." Those words sank deep, but the world never learned. We speak of technology, power, and progress, but underground there's a silent war. Our aquifers, the veins of the earth, are bleeding out. Every borehole we drill, every deep pump we run, pulls water that took centuries to form. It's like drinking your own lifeblood to survive the day. By 2040, experts warn that more than half the world could face severe water scarcity. Major cities, Karachi, Cape Town, Chennai, Los Angeles, could run dry in our lifetime. A planet filled with oceans, yet not a single drop to drink. That's not science fiction. That's a slow, invisible reality unfolding right now. Even the skies have changed. Rains come when they shouldn't, and when they do, they come in floods. The earth no longer drinks, it drowns. Forests burn while cities flood. Nature is crying, not in anger, but in exhaustion. She gave balance, we gave her imbalance. Now she's only mirroring what we've become, unstable. But water isn't just a chemical, it's memory, it's emotion. It carries whispers of every place it's been. Mountains, rivers, clouds, oceans, tears. It's the same water our ancestors once drank, the same that flows through our veins today. Every drop that touches our skin has been here since the beginning of time. Nothing new, just reborn, yet we treat it like garbage. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture rain falling on your window, that soft rhythm that calms you. Picture the first sip of water when you're truly thirsty. Now imagine none of it exists. That's not a future dream, it's a countdown. It has already started. Every big change begins with a small act. Somewhere in a small town, a young girl named Amina saw her school plants dying. She found an old metal drum, connected it to the roof's pipe, and collected the rain. The first day, 10 litres. The next, 20. Within weeks, the school garden was alive again. Her simple idea spread. People laughed at first, then copied her. One small act revived an entire village's hope. That's how revolutions start, not with governments, but with people who care. Water harvesting, recycling, smart use. It's not about fancy words, it's about survival. Each tap we close, each tree we plant, each bucket we save, it all counts. A single household saving 10 litres a day could mean millions saved across a city. The math is simple, the will is not. Somewhere in the world, a farmer digs into dry soil, hoping for a miracle. Somewhere else, a child fills a bucket with tears instead of water. And somewhere, someone is letting the shower run just a little longer because it feels nice. These are the moments that define our future. Every drop is a choice. There's a famous line, "We didn't inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrowed it from our children. The same goes for water. We borrow it from tomorrow, but if we keep spending recklessly, tomorrow will come to collect. And there will be nothing left to give. There is still hope. The same rain that floods can be stored. The same rivers that vanish can be revived. Countries are turning deserts green through innovation. Scientists are creating machines that pull water straight from the air. But all the science in the world means nothing if the mindset stays the same. Real change starts with awareness. When you see a drop fall and don't ignore it. Look at your reflection in a glass of water. That's not just your face, that's your future. Treat it with care, because when water ends, so does everything else. Food, forests, animals, humans, stories. The end won't come with fire or explosion, it will come with silence, the silence of an empty tap. Yet every ending holds a beginning. If we start today, if we teach our children to value water more than wealth, if we protect rivers like we protect borders, the earth will heal. It's waiting. It always has been. So next time it rains, don't hide under a roof. Step out. Let the drops fall on your hands. Look up and remember, they're not just water, they're life, they're history, they're hope. One drop can save a tree, one drop can save a family, one drop can save the world. This is Ask Why How. If you felt something in this story, don't just scroll away, share it, talk about it, be part of the change, subscribe to Ask Why How for more stories that remind us to question, to care, and to act. Because understanding is the first step to saving what matters most. And remember, the next time you see a drop fall from the sky, don't let it go to waste, because one drop can truly save the world.